Hi guys, Miss Jessica here. I'm going to do a tutorial for my third graders today, and my third graders are going to be doing a monster. I know that probably sounds a little frightening. Really? No, probably not frightening, but we are going to do a monster drawing. I know a lot of you do not have your supplies with you, as we do not have our school bags with us at home. But we are going to be able to use a pencil and paper at the very least. And if you do have some supplies like markers or crayons or something like that, feel free to use them. I mean, a lot of people have those kind of things at home, especially crayons. So go ahead and use those to finish your drawing after you actually draw it today. But what we're going to do is we're going to start with a simple piece of paper and a pencil, and really an eraser if you got it. Those are the only things you're going to really need to draw along. And when you're finished, go ahead and give it some color if you want, but I'll go ahead and show you how we're going to do this. So we're going to have our piece of paper. If you don't have white paper, you can use a piece of notebook paper. That works too. Mine actually look kind of cool with a piece of notebook paper, but you can see I have my page vertical. I do not have it horizontal. I have it vertical, so you're going to start with the vertical, and about halfway up your paper on the side, you're going to draw a big half circle like arc. So you're going to start about right here, and it really doesn't matter if it goes side to side. You can make it a little bit crooked. It really isn't going to matter, but I'm going to start right here, and you're going to go like this. You see how I kind of have mine a little bit different, you know, it kind of goes on to the bottom of the page. And then you're going to take and go down about, we're going to say about 3 fingers or 4 fingers. I'm going to say about 3 fingers. Right about there, you're going to make this mark. You see this mark right here. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go down like that. How is this going to turn into a monster, you ask? Well, let's go ahead and give it eyes so you can see where it's going. Okay, so somewhere up here and here, we're going to give it its eyes. Now, these are just a simple circle shape. You can kind of make it different, make it your own by making one circle bigger than the other, one circle and both of them the same size. You make them big, you make them small. I'm going to start out over here, and we're going to overlap. And remember to be using your sketching hands. I'm not using my sketching hands as well because I want you to be able to see it. So I did a circle, and it goes to that top line that we made. Okay, so you're going to see my one circle here, and over here, to make my monster have a little more character, I'm going to give a smaller circle. And see, it's going about halfway through. Oops, right there. So now I've got my 2 lines that are going through it. Best thing to do right there is to go ahead and erase those lines. So we're going to erase them real good like that. Alright. So now we have our 2 eyes. Now we need to give our monster a little bit more character. Well, this guy, he needs a horn. So right here between the eyes, if you separated your eyes well enough, you'll be able to do this really well. But you're going to give him one great big unicorn horn. You see that nice unicorn horn, monster horn? And then you're going to give it some sections. You can do straight lines if you don't want to do the little curvy lines like I'm doing right there. And in our eyeballs now, you see those eyeballs? We need to give it some more eyeball looking features. So we're going to do a little circle on the inside of this one. And you can make your monster a little cross-eyed if you want. I'm going to make mine so it's kind of looking off the side of the paper like that. You see where our monster's kind of coming along. Okay, now this, if you can tell what this is, he actually kind of looks like a narwhal right now, but we need to make him a monster. So right now we're going to give him some teeth. So jutting up out of this whole area, you're going to give him different size rectangular teeth. They don't have to be perfect rectangles. The more jagged they are, the more character your monster is going to have. And we're going to just do this a few ways around. So if I gave him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teeth, you can give him more if you want. The more character you want to give him, the less teeth. Maybe he just has 1 tooth sticking out there. Now we're going to give him a little bit of monster hair. So right here between the eye, if you don't have a lot of room, you can just make it behind your eye. We're going to give him a little tuft of hair. And we've made our monster. He was a pretty easy little project to do, and everybody's is going to look a little bit different. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to color it if you want to color it. Now right now I just have a Sharpie. Actually most of my supplies are at school as well, so let's trace it. Okay, so I have traced my monster. I've given it a nice, good, solid base. You can go in and you can erase some of those lines if you want to, or you can cover them up with the colors that you're going to make on there. Now, just because I think it's fun to see it happen on camera, I'm going to go ahead and color it, speed up the video so you can watch me in the process of coloring it. And then when you're finished, you can go ahead and make your monster. Maybe send me a picture and show me what you did. And put it in an email or post it on the Facebook page, which is where I'm going to originally post these videos. And I'm excited to see what you come up with. Alright. Bye, guys.